everyone, what's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bori bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Barry, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast. A podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up everyone? What's up PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruptions. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Oh,
What's up, PC Nation? Welcome back to the first episode of the What's Up PlayStation podcast in 2025. This is episode 182 to be exact. And yes, right now, it is not an illusion. It is not a magic trick. You know, I am not on camera. Technology is not treating me right this morning. You know, you do updates here and there, and you come back, and then your camera is just not working. But just to, go along with the podcast, I just put the background on. But yeah, so hopefully I'm going to try to get this thing fixed or try to have it turn on throughout the podcast. But right now, it's just Persona looking at y'all, why y'all look at him, why he looks at y'all, why y'all look at him, why y'all stare into his eyes, why y'all analyze the passion, the emotion, the rage, the rants that might or might not will be happening this episode. But for those that are new to the What's Up PlayStation podcast, we are a PlayStation-centric podcast where we talk about the latest, and I mean the greatest, the good, please believe it, the bad, the ugly news of PlayStation throughout the week. I am one of your hosts, and I'm ghosting right now, Jay Barry. And today is going to be a special episode for the first episode in 2025. But like I said, I'm just one of the hosts here at What's Up PlayStation podcast. Welcome back, everyone. We appreciate it. Sorry for not doing a podcast last week, but it was just family time. It was my brother's birthday. Kind of spent some time with my bro. And just know that those things will be happening. We'll try and make it up to y'all. Trust me, we'll try to make it up. I understand, some people, they wait and like, yo, what the hell? No podcast? What the hell? No video? Family and personal stuff do come first at times, but we are here in 2025. But like I said, I'm just one of the hosts here. You see him down there, the only man on camera. The Mr. Fantastic. God.
Yes, sir.
The I'm setting up a turret. God.
Absolutely.
The Hulk smash. God.
Absolutely.
You see him down there gaming with Persona. Persona, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's good? What's good, people, man? Your boy Persona. Gaming with Persona, one half of the What's Up PlayStation podcast crew. And welcome to episode 182, What's Up PlayStation podcast. Very happy to be here. Happy to be back, man. Happy New Year to everybody out there, man. I know it's been a while since we've done a show. So, it feels good to be back. Feels good to, get back into the rigmarole of how we do things, every Saturday morning, 11 a.m. What's Up PlayStation podcast. Shout out to everybody that's here right now. Everybody that, may pull up later. Appreciate everybody coming through, and rocking out with us, man. It's a good time. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good show. A lot of emotions. It's going to be a pretty spicy conversation today when it comes to what we talk about regarding PlayStation and PlayStation news. And you got a little sneak peek of it yesterday during my episode of When Persona Speaks. So we kind of just gonna continue from there with my bro Bari. But happy to be here, man.
Yeah, once again, for anybody that's coming in, this morning I had an update because we used the Instant Link. It's an Insta 360 Link camera.
Yeah.
It's a very expensive camera, by the way. Just let y'all know, it's like $400 when we bought it. Did an update this morning, and this junk is not turning on. It's not recognizing my camera at all. I tried many different avenues to try to get this thing working. I don't know, maybe it might be a motherboard issue, or maybe have to update something within my Asus. What's that thing called? I forgot the app called. Yeah, maybe something is that a motherboard update or a port update. But my camera is just not being recognized on my computer right now. So even through Discord, even through this OBS, it just won't turn on. But so I'm here in the void. I'm here in the in the forsaken land of PlayStation. And Persona is just going to be presenting with y'all today. Hopefully, something happens. Hopefully it just turns on, because I did have something special today. Sometimes I get a little crazy
when it comes to just announcements and themes. And we had the Midnight Black thing what we're gonna talk about later. And I kind of had an idea, but I guess I can't execute that today. Well, Persona, man.
Yo,
it's 2025, man. How you feeling? How you looking? How you doing? The boy is back. I see you do a video. My bad too, man. Y'all passed out, yo.
Nah, it's good, man.
The funny thing about it, bro, I think you messaged me too, bro. And I was like, oh yeah, yo, you messaged me the picture. And I was like, oh, I liked it. And yo, bro, I put bloop, dropped.
Yo, I figured you fell asleep because I hit you up and I was like, oh nah, yeah, he sleep. He definitely sleep. So
had to get that.
It's all good though. Got to get the naps in. You're getting old out here. I get it. We all need our naps. But not yet. I'm doing good, man. I think I'm getting a little under the weather, guys. I hope that's not the case. I'm gonna try to stop it before it progresses too crazy. But for me, I'm feeling good. New year. Obviously, new year means new goals, new games, new all that good stuff, man. So my new year is definitely going pretty cool, pretty great so far. I can't complain when it comes to that. And then work-wise, work is work. A lot of new projects, a lot of new goals and things like that we are working to move towards and achieve. So it's good for that as well. And then gaming. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals as well, especially like over the holidays.
Get that man a trophy.
Yes, sir. Playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. And I'm doing my thing. You understand? I'm one of the best Reed Riches on the game, man. Knock it off. I know how to play the character, man. That's my guy. Reed Riches is my guy. Look at you see. I was about to give Barry props and say he one of the best healers I played with on the game. He got the best Lunar. He got the best Sue Storm. I was about to give him props. He working on his magic, and his magic looking pretty good. Was playing last night. Magic looking on point. But you see how he did me? You see how he did me? I've
been letting you rock with Reed. You ain't see my Reed yet, bro.
Listen, bro. My Reed is on point. You heard?
Reed is good.
But and then Rise of Ronin, I played that over the holidays, completed that as well. Great story. It's a cool story. A little long in the tooth towards the end. I gave it about a 7.8 out of 10.
Whoa, that's a PlayStation sin, brother. Giving a PlayStation game a 7? What's going on with you, fanboy?
I know, right? Who would have thunk it? But exploration, combat, I think are really great. I just think that story really kind of fell short, especially in that third act. It kind of just it got a little too long in the tooth.
Personally, Persona, I think they should have made it into a live service. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, if they would have made it to a live service, the game probably would have got canceled.
Oh man!
Oh, too soon? So yeah, Rise of Ronin. I platinum Daxter as well, the PS4 and PS5 versions over the holiday as well. Fun games. It was great to go back to those. I remember playing those on the PSP. It was such a great.
Yo, what do you think about a Daxter live service game? You think that would have worked? Be honest now.
No. No, I don't think so at all. But this gaming, a lot of gaming throughout the holidays.
I need you to be a little bit more optimistic, okay? I need you to be optimistic, okay?
Absolutely not.
You're not being optimistic. I need you to be optimistic, okay? Okay.
Absolutely.
This is a PlayStation centric podcast, and I need you to be optimistic, okay?
Sure. And then enough about me. What's good with you, Barry, man? How you doing, man? How's your
I'm gonna keep it short and simple, man. If you don't know, if you're new to What's Up PlayStation for the last 4 years, you already know this time period. It's a very busy time period for me, just coming work-wise, personal life-wise, a lot of birthdays around December and in January, family-wise. So it's just a busy time for me. So as far as when it comes to gaming, I only been playing Marvel Rivals. I did start Neo Phantasma. Is it Fantasian? And I got like about 10 hours in that. I've been playing a little bit Dragon's Dogma here and there as well. Trying to do these freaking Sphinx missions. I think one of them now I gotta find where I found the first, I think it's some token that I found that you can give to one of the vocation shops, and I'm like, damn, I don't know where the hell I found the first one. So that mission might be a GG because I don't remember that. But yeah, I just been playing Marvel Rivals. Yo, bro, I got over 200 hours already in Marvel Rivals, like 216, bro. And you know, as you know, I haven't been playing ranked as much in season 1 because I want to learn more characters, because once I get back up to Diamond, you know what I mean? Like I said, they typically ban Lunar, you know, so I've been learning like Namor. My Thor is already at Lord. Namor is almost at Lord. Sue Storm is almost at Lord, and now I'm working on Magic. So I got
don't know
like
if my Reed Richards is at Lord. I have to check.
yeah, you just got to check.
Mhm.
So I just want to work on like a DPS, melee DPS. So now I'm working on Magic, and once I feel like I learn Magic, then I'm like, I got enough I'm comfortable with enough characters where if I need to fill, I can fill, but if I need to play them to the highest extent, I can as well. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Been having some fun, man. With Marvel Rivals. I think it's a great game. It's a great live service game.
Yes.
You know,
it
imagine
is.
PlayStation having a live service game like Marvel Rivals with PlayStation characters. You know what I mean? Listen, maybe just an idea, just a thought, PlayStation. I don't know. Maybe God of War was a better idea. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Huh? But that's pretty much it, man. But yo, welcome everyone to the first podcast in 2025. You know, this is what I feel like we need to do, Persona.
What's
just for the first podcast, right? Because first and foremost, when we speak about these things that's happening, I want to send a link into the chat real quick. Shout out to my man Viper Reeves Corner. You know, me always doing the timestamps. This is the episode 70, Persona, where we're talking about the way of the live services. And one of the topics that we had here was PlayStation. Let me go into it. Where is it at? PlayStation live service conundrum. Huh? We spoke about this a lot since episode 70. That was way back 2 years ago. And 3 years ago. Okay? But we're going to talk about it again today. Because you know what we're going to do? We're not even going to do no spotlight games for this week. We're not going to do the games for the week because I don't know if they updated. I ain't even looked, to be honest with you. We're going right into the news. Because this is big breaking news, and I feel like we need a, you know, it's going to be probably an extended, longer topic. Because we do have a lot of news to talk about anyway. Okay? So we're going to mix it up a little bit, and we're going right into the news. Everybody cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
Here we go. So Bloomberg, I hate going to Bloomberg, man, to be honest with you.
They're probably not going to let you see the article either.
Yeah.
You got to pay.
You go find the other one. So PlayStation, well, it's been reported and it's been confirmed by a PlayStation representative. We don't know who the person is. That Sony has canceled 2 more PlayStation live service games. These games we haven't seen. We just learning about them. We know that Ben Studio, one of them is from Ben Studio. We knew that they were doing a live service game, new game. And then we learned that Blue Point was doing a God of War live service game. Blue Point Studios. Persona, before I pull the article up, just give your thoughts on the initial news of learning that 2 more games got canceled, which are live service. From Sony Ben, one we was anticipating that, and then a surprise one from Blue Point that they were doing a live service game, a God of War one to be exact.
Yeah, so for me, you know, and I'll rehash a lot of what I said yesterday on Once Persona Speaks. it's a L. You know, to start off the year with 2 games being canceled out the gate is absolutely a L, right? It's also showing that this live service strategy that PlayStation initially was pushing about 3 years ago or so, having 12 live service games, having some of their first party studios doing live service and things like that. The volatility of the live service market, you're really starting to see that it is extremely difficult to really create create something that you think players will enjoy and keep players coming back, because live service is about recurring revenue. You know, it's about recurring revenue, ever evolving worlds, things of that nature, more content, sustainable content, replayability, all those different things. And, you know, I think PlayStation flew too close to the sun. I think they're realizing that, especially with the cancellation of or the failure of Concord, which I seen an article this morning, seen it floating around that Concord is big reason why these 2 games were canceled, because you know,
they got
again,
it from
they
Jeff
went back
Grubb.
to
Shout out to Jeff
reevaluate.
Grubb.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff Grubb with that. So when you're looking at that, you know, PlayStation flew too close to the sun. Concord spooked them, so now they're in fight or flight mode. They're canceling games. They're looking at things. But my issue is to see these 2 games be canceled and not know what they are is troubling to me, because let the community determine if this is good or not. You know, show it. You know, you've been quiet for so long, you know, and as much as me and Barry have been talking about roadmaps and all these other different things, we still know nothing. So all we know is that 2 games are canceled.
Persona,
It's an L.
can I speak from the heart?
Absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way, sir.
That is my biggest issue what's going on here, man. First and foremost, I was never in favor, Persona was never in favor of 12 live service games. That's why we brought up the whole episode 70. If you don't want to check back, the timestamps are there, where we spoke about this stuff and all that. But I'm not against having live service games. I do feel I understand PlayStation's mindset when it comes to putting out a live service game and trying to get that hit where they can get recurring revenue coming in. You know what I mean? I'm all in favor for PlayStation doing single player games, but I also want them to have a huge hit when it comes to live service. Okay? But I don't understand their approach and their execution when it comes to live service. They seem to be getting it when it comes to the Gran Turismos, the MLB. Well, that's a series that's long in the tooth. You know, Helldivers was already a game that came out, so you know a lot of people like to put that there. But Helldivers 2 is pretty much Helldivers 1 with a new perspective and some additional things here and there. You know what I mean? But the main game is the same, right? But their approach to live service is just off. It sucks that you are announcing these games and we're yet to see them. I don't know who the fuck is play testing these games, but they're terrible. You need to get an alpha, closed alpha, beta, whatever it is, to the public so you can get fan or player feedback. I don't understand. And my biggest issue what's going on here is that people are celebrating games being canceled. I can understand if you're all for the single player games. Don't get it twisted. But I don't understand how like gamers can be so forthcoming when it comes to games that they haven't seen, haven't played, just being canceled from PlayStation. That's not good news. Because then if this game is getting canceled, there's something else that they got to be creating that's going to take even longer.
That was something that I was saying yesterday too. You know, and this is when I was kind of talking about like it from the PlayStation Nation perspective or PlayStation community perspective, where I'm like, okay, when you look at, and I'll use Sony Bend for example. You know, Sony Bend, the last game that we got from Sony Bend was in 2019. From 2019 and now that's 6 years. Whatever they were working on for 6 years, now we know it's been canceled. So now
Done.
you're waiting. And listen, I'm speaking from ignorance here because who knows? They might have 2 teams working on 2 different games. Who knows, right? But as of right now,
I doubt it.
I doubt it as well. But just to kind of sit, just to kind
Not
of
no live service game. We already know that takes a lot of manpower and resources.
Of course. So when I look at Sony Ben now we're looking. We won't see something from them at the earliest 2030. At the earliest 2030. So
they better get that remaster.
You're talking 10 now you're talking 10, 11 years of not seeing anything from a studio like Sony Ben, where their last project, Days Gone, was in development for 7 or 8 years and didn't receive critical acclaim.
I don't think it's going to be that long. What they're going to do is that they're going to remaster these. I'm telling you, they're going to remaster that. You're going to see Days Gone remastered in a year or two. That's going to be out there.
That was already rumored. That was already rumored last year, so that might be in the pipeline anyway. This year, you might get that.
My thing is just like, one, I feel like the execution, what's going on here, is terrible with PlayStation Studios when it comes to these live service games. If you're gonna do live service, you're gonna have to get player feedback. Just a couple of months ago, Herman Hulse, what's the name, the CEO, they came out and they spoke on learning their lessons from Concord, and going forward, they're going to be more forthcoming with putting out betas and getting player feedback and this and that. All other bullshit, because now you just learned 2 other live service game just got canceled. The other thing is though, it's like, who okayed, like, I played God of War Ascensions. I thought it was I thought it was cool. But who is okaying a God of War live service game? The funny thing about it, you already have the gems of what people want and an idea of what people will play, but you're avoiding that purposely. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. I love God of War, but how the fuck is that gonna work, a God of War live service type game? Huh?
Not only that, but why would you put Blue Point on a live service project with like a God of War game? That just doesn't make any sense to me.
Don't make no goddamn sense.
Especially when I remember the head of Blue Point, or the director or whatever, was saying that they wanted to they were going to be making their own original IP, right? Not only that, but they've done really great work with remastering a lot of other PlayStation properties. Why wouldn't you? Again, Bloodborne is just sitting there.
Yo, hold on, Persona. Hold on. Let me address C-Fresh for a second. Yes, extra betas and playtesting can prevent things that happen like with Concord. You know why? Because you can learn from fan feedback what you can implement in the game and update. Look at Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals launched successfully because they've been having alphas for a fucking year before the game came out.
Look at No Rest for the Wicked. That's a great fun game. It's in Steam Early Access. And that released last year. Path of Exile 2 is in early access right now.
Hades 2 is in early access right now.
For over a year.
That game don't even need like an early access, but they do it because they're getting fan feedback as far as what they can implement and what changed, and then you have a proper product out there. Not saying that Concord is up to me from what I played, but there's things that you can learn, especially from Marvel Rivals, and how they present things and present information. They could have learned from fan feedback, not 2 weeks from the game releasing.
Go ahead.
At the end, let's look into this real quick. Let's look into this, Persona. Let's look at this. These are the games, the live service games from PlayStation. All right, so Arrowhead, we're not gonna really count that. Helldivers 2. That released good. Even with that could have probably needed a beta, and how they released that game that first week and how everybody couldn't log in and all that stuff. Betas definitely do help these games. Trust me. Ben Studio unannounced game canceled. Blue Point games unannounced God of War Gas game canceled. Bungie Marathon 2025 we don't know. Bungie Payback canceled. Fire Sprite Twisted Metal Gas canceled. Firewalk canceled, deleted. Guerrilla Games, Horizon Online. We don't know about that, but we know there's a rumor going on with there. Haven Studio, Fair Games. Remember, when Concord got canceled, we told you here on this podcast, we have no faith in Fair Game. I'm sorry. Even if Fair Games was great, I don't even trust PlayStation just on a.
No, I don't
on a
trust
tip.
them to keep that going. I don't.
I don't know if that game is going to get canceled and deleted in 2 weeks or a month. I don't know. Why would I invest money into it?
Studio might even get shut down. Scary.
Yeah,
Scary
it's
a brand
wild.
new unproven studio that they bought. So
Insomniac game Spider-Man: The Great Web. Well, that was a leak. But according to the leak, they was working on that. That got canceled. Remember London Studio fantasy multiplayer game canceled, and then
studio
the ultimate one.
Studio.
And then the
shut
ultimate
down
one,
Studio.
Naughty Dog, The Last of Us Factions Online canceled.
Where is Factions?
It's like what the fuck is going on, Persona?
Bro. You
Hey,
can't look.
You know what's the funny thing, Persona? Go ahead. No, right, but I'm hyped up. Go ahead.
I know you. I, ladies and gentlemen, I told you yesterday Bar was gonna be hyped up during this show. So trust me, that energy is on 10. So
I'm mad my mic ain't working. I mean, my camera not working. I'm tight right now, bro.
Yo, so this just to look at the list of canceled games right now, it's scary to see how large this list is. The amount of studios that have been shut down, and now more waiting from PlayStation and its developers, and then the live service games that they do still have coming. I'm gonna be honest, I got no faith. Not even in the Horizon one, I got no faith in none of them because what are they? We know nothing. We know next to nothing about these games. We still haven't seen what they look like. We still haven't seen what you can do with them. And the excuse that people are going to say to me is, well, we're cooking. But Ben Studio was cooking last year. They cooked themselves. Oh man,
listen.
We're cooking bullshit. I'm sorry, guys. That's not flying with me.
Bro,
moving forward on any studio.
They 0 for 3 on that. We're cooking. Naughty Dog, L. Ben Studio, L. It was Blue Point. One of these. Concord, L. That whole cooking joint, yo, pack that shit up, please.
I don't want to hear that.
Pack it up. You know what I mean? The food ain't coming out good. And this is PlayStation first party. Now we understand why we ain't getting no showcases. Why we ain't getting, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, PlayStation was too ambitious with the amount of Barry, we talked about this on the show back like 3 years ago. Remember that end of fiscal year graph where they were showing the investments through to fiscal year 2026, where they were showing the amount of money that they were investing in single player versus live service, and live service was outpacing single player by like $2 billion or something like that. That was absolutely insane to me. And I was worried then because I'm sitting here like, why would you, and listen, I'm not saying PlayStation can't do great multiplayer games because they can. They've done it in the past. So that's not my argument, and that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is 12 live service games in a market that is very volatile, and a market where we see a lot of live service failures, games shut down, studios shut down, and things like that, trying to attempt a live service, or these games die out because gamers are very fickle and move on rather quickly, especially if you can't sustain the games as a service, live service model. And I've talked about this time and time again as somebody who plays a lot of live service games and have played a lot of live service games, Destiny, Marvel Rivals, all the Call of Duty, all these other games. The reason why people keep coming back to those games is because the amount of content that's being pumped out, the effort and time that it takes to sustain that is a insurmountable effort that a studio of some of these studios under PlayStation cannot maintain. They're not built to maintain that. The mindset that goes into that is very different than making a single player game. So it's a mindset. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a mindset shift. And for a lot of them to undertake something like that, and that's where Bungie, again, they were saying, we bring a Bungie in to help us and guide this and things like that. And then we realized that was all cloak and daggers as well. because excuse me, Smoke and Mirrors. I don't know why I'm thinking. I
My
don't know
rival
why
got
I'm thinking
that
about.
boy hooked.
Yo, I don't know why Smoke and Mirrors. I don't know why I said Cloak and Dagger. Smoke and Mirrors as well.
Yes, sir.
Because that's how y'all know I'm addicted to Marvel Rivals. I'm thinking about it now while we're talking about this. That was all Smoke and Mirrors as well, because Bungie's own house and kitchen were not cleaned up, and they presented themselves in a way that they themselves were not, once you really peeled back the layers and saw what was going on with the toxic culture within the workplace, leadership not listening and understanding, missing financial targets and sales targets and things of that nature. So really and truly, PlayStation put themselves in this massive hole where you've got something like Bungie, where again, Bungie has wins and losses, and I do think that their expertise within live service is good. I'm not saying that it's not good, but I'm saying that with the problems surrounding Bungie, maybe they aren't the right person right now to really be overseeing a lot of that stuff. But again, PlayStation Studios, first party studios, they're not built or equipped or have the mindset to really all push that live service push. And so dedicating 12 was a very, 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 very poor decision that I personally think is going to have lasting effects on PlayStation's success and PlayStation's future for the rest of this generation, and it might even carry into next generation, because now you have less studios or less projects or new projects, sequels, whatever, that are going to be coming out for the next 5 years or for the rest of this generation from a first party perspective. Some studios may get shut down because it is the financial blow to this is going to be detrimental.
No, they confirmed that they're not closing down the studios.
I don't believe that. I don't know. No. I don't believe that either. I think that's bullshit too.
I don't think they're going to shut down Ben or Blue Point.
Listen,
the biggest disappointment.
They might not shut them down, right? Although I don't believe that either, because 1 minute is one thing and another minute is another within the industry. So I don't believe that 100% either. But even if they don't shut them down, which I hope that's not the case, right? Being relegated down to a support studio to get the other bigger projects out the gate is something that is a very real possibility to pump out some of the other titles that's already in flight. We got Ghost of Yote, we got Intergalactic, Marvel's Wolverine.
That's nothing concerning. That's something normal. They've been doing that for years now.
No. What I'm saying is being relegated to only being a support studio, not giving them the ability or chance to create their own project again. That is what I'm worried about.
I don't think they're going to do that. But before we continue, let me get to these membership joints. Yo, shout out to Cyber Dragon for the 32 months of being a WUPS Nation member. Morning chat, morning chat mods, and the What's Up PlayStation podcast. Your morning beverage, sip with a smile while listening to the podcast with style. And then we got my man Viper Reaps Corner. Shout out to Viper Reaps Corner with the 32 months of being a WUPS Nation member. He says, any time spent on a failed product or canceled game is wasted unless you can repurpose the parts of the failure into something great. This is just a lot of time being lost for decisions that is kind of crazy. Because my question is now, who is to blame, right? And I know a lot of people is going to be blaming Jim Ryan. Obviously, yes, Jim Ryan definitely needs to take a lot of the bulk because it was his idea to have this many live service games out there. But I look at Jim Ryan as somebody that, okay, he's wanting to sustain PlayStation and bring as much income coming in. We definitely know that live service is up and there's a trend going on. And for PlayStation not to, try their attempts to get into a live service and get that money, like how a Fortnite or whatever game that's popular is idiotic in my opinion. But 12 is a little excessive, like we've been saying for the longest. But I'm not going to put all the blame on Jim Ryan, bro. I'm not going to put all the blame on Jim Ryan. I got to put the blame on Herman Hulse, and I got to put the blame on first party studios as well. The execution is not there. Look at all these games listed, bro. It's one thing that, a boss can tell you, hey, we need this. But if you can't do this, what the boss is telling you what to do, who's that on?
Yeah, but I'm not going to blame all of the studios because, like I said, these studios are not.
I'm blaming them.
No. These
If they're
studios
not
are
equipped,
no,
that's
no,
a problem.
no,
That's a
no,
problem
no,
if they're not
no,
equipped.
no,
That's
no,
a problem.
no. That is a problem. I agree with you. But what I'm saying is these studios are not equipped to do live service games. They're not equipped to do that. But if the boss up top says, do this, they're going to try to do it to the best of their abilities. But if they fail, the failure, in my opinion, falls within the, at the top, because at the top should realize and understand all of these studios attempting such an ambitious thing like this all at once is not the best approach, because they all do not have the expertise to do this. You can hire whoever you want to come in and teach and guide and all these other different things, but that does not mean that it's all that they would still be successful in creating that, which is why we're seeing a fallout that we're seeing now with these games being canceled the way they are. Because one, again, making a single player game or a single player experience is very different from making a live service game that has monetization, replayability, and all these other different things to keep a player coming back and keep recurring revenue. That is a very different beast to go after and do. And in a market that's so volatile already within the game industry, and then you move into the games as a service, live service market, and you see how volatile that is already, to expect a studio that notoriously makes single player experiences to go into a venture like that and be successful is foolish. And
real talk.
Hold on. So for Herman Hulst being the head of all of these studios, not saying, hey, pluck one or two to say, yo, attempt this, let's see how it goes and go from there. But to have this many studios doing this, that is very, 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 that wasn't the smartest decision. And we're seeing the fallout.
I am not,
and that's why I'm blaming at the top and not the studios themselves.
I am not disagreeing with not blaming the top, but I call bullshit not blaming the studios. I don't care who you are. Pat that bullshit ass code up about, oh, the studio's not equipped for this. Get that bullshit up out of here. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Because you wasn't saying, I know there's a difference between a live service and a single player, but nobody was saying that when a first person shooter that had a multiplayer game creating a single player game, nobody was saying, oh, I don't know if they could do it. They did it, right?
No.
Big transition.
And that's why I'm saying it's different. There's the difference between having a single player.
One second. The only difference is how to present and how to monetize, not how to create. We're talking about the creation aspect.
But that's my point. That's my entire point, Barry. There's a difference between having a single player experience and then having a tacked on multiplayer that you may throw some updates in here and there, and then having a dedicated multiplayer, either be PvP or PvE co-op experience that's dedicated, that's being built from the ground up, that is meant to be something that you sustain long term, generate recurring revenue, and keep people coming back with an enticing gameplay loop, monetization, and other things that keeps the player engaged. The purpose of live service games is to keep you coming back, keep you engaged in that world, and honestly, to keep you spending money. So in order to build something like that, that takes a very different expertise. You can create a game that has a fun single player and maybe even a fun multiplayer, but if you're not keeping that multiplayer aspect of it alive and well and thriving and constantly being updated with new, fresh content, whatever it is that entices people to keep coming back, you're going to fail, regardless of how fun the game is. Concord is the perfect example of this. Concord, and we both love Concord. The gameplay for that game, in my opinion, is fun as hell. The character, very fun, but the game failed because it as a live service, it did not pull people in. And obviously, there's other aspects to it as well. We'll get into that, but doing live service is very different. We can't think about live service and again, us that's been gaming for such a long time, especially you and I, Barry, back in the old days, we're dinosaurs when it comes to the multiplayer aspect of things. You cannot look at how multiplayer used to be with Call of Duty with the map packs and stuff like that back in the day, or the Uncharted with the Uncharted 2 with the multiplayer added on, or The Last of Us with that multiplayer. You cannot look at that and say, oh, that is something that they can just implement in live service and it just be fine. There's a lot of other aspects in it that go into that, which is why we're seeing them fail the way they are. Because it was because we know PlayStation and their studios have done multiplayer in the past and can do multiplayer really well. But if they can do multiplayer so well and they've done it so well in the past, why are they failing with these live service games?
Thank you. Answer your own question, sir.
I just told you why. Because live service and just regular multiplayer are two very different beasts within themselves. I just explained.
No, yeah, we already know. We're not talking about just regular multiplayer. But I feel like we're trying to put these studios and just excuse them of everything. Bro, the studios execution wise is not getting it done. You're making it seem like live service is super difficult. You just have to have something that would people can recognize and people was willing to pay and play. If you can't do that with your own studio games that create a fun gameplay loop, the whole if you create a fun gameplay loop, the live service stuff will come in. You know what I mean? Outside of things outside of things like, hey, if the characters don't look proper or whatnot, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, everything that you said, I agree with, but it's null and void because guess what? You don't know what the fuck they're creating. You haven't seen anything. It's just let me feel good moment. Oh, this is why. You don't know nothing to even know what is their approach. What are they doing? That is a studio execution failure. It's also on top at the top. Yeah, up top needs to know what's going on, but you cannot say I can't blame the studio. No, I'm blaming the goddamn first party studios. You can't even get your game to fans to even view it. It's a problem.
From that perspective, I agree. Right, where and that plays into the ignorance, right? Because really, we're speaking from ignorance because we don't know what the games are,
exactly,
how the games play, and how the games look. From that perspective, I do agree. But my argument is more so in them being commissioned to create these live service games to begin with. That's where I think.
Why are we relegating PlayStation Studios to? This is the problem with PlayStation fans, yo. Y'all be saying stuff and then y'all just completely forget it. Why are we relegating the studios just to doing one thing, single player only? They're not talented enough to do other things?
No. That's not what I'm saying. The number of studios that they had doing this, it's too much. We just talked about this. Too many of them were dedicated to the live service push. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying. Hold on.
The thing is, these are new studios. Half of them is new. Blue Point was a new acquisition, which that was just a weird execution. Yes, I agree with that one. Bungie, that is a new acquisition. Fire Sprite, that's a new acquisition. Firewalk, that's a new acquisition. Haven Studios, that's a new acquisition.
These studios, but even with these studios being new acquisitions, a large number of those studios, Firewalk, Haven, Fire Sprite, these studios do not have a proven track record of doing live service or even a game at all. For Haven and Firewalk, this is their first game.
Yes, and they do.
This is their very first game, and we've already seen a fallout of Firewalk and how they have not been able to successfully put out a game that can sustain that live service model and find success. We've already seen the first failure. We've seen the cancellation of all these other games. They're not doing well. Clearly, they're not doing well, and too much money or too many eggs were being put into the games as a service basket as a whole. When you look at all of the studios that they had doing games as a service, I'm not saying that the studios are incapable of creating something that is a live service experience that can find success. We've seen it happen with Gran Turismo. We've seen it happen with Helldivers 2, right? But again, the volatility of live service is why I'm saying too many first-party studios were dedicated to the games as a service. I'm not saying that I'm saying that they could have had dialed it back, had a couple come out.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
That's my argument. I agree with you 100% that we
I'm
don't
not
even know
just-
what the God of War shit is.
I'm saying
We don't
that
know what the God of War shit is, and we don't know what Ben was making. So we don't even really. We're talking from ignorance because the games could have looked great, and we could have found, oh, that looked fun. I would have played that, right? But the world will never know. But at the end of the day,
I'm saying the blame comes everywhere. Of course, you got to blame the top. Of course, you got to question that, like we've been doing for years. But I'm not going to excuse the studios, the developers as well. There's an execution problem where we're not even seeing the single player games.
I agree.
Huh?
I agree with you. I agree.
And people in the
100%.
chat talking about, yo, Bar, you wrong. Y'all been saying I've been wrong for years. Guess what's happening? Look where we at now. Who's wrong? I'm not wrong. I know I'm never wrong. Trust me. I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all this for years. Jay Barry, you're wrong. I don't agree with you there. You need to start agreeing with me. That's what you need to start doing. I'm not about bullshitting and feeling good. I'm about reality. Yeah. This is what is reality. It's an execution problem that needs to be addressed. Because it's not just the multiplayer games, it's the single player games. Huh?
I agree. I agree with you 100%.
And
I do agree. And again, I agree 100% that the studio should be able to create something new and venture into it. My argument is more so that, and again, I'm not even trying to absolve blame because there is blame there because we still don't know the game. We don't know what these games are, right? There's two sides to this though, that and how I'm looking at it. The ultimate blame falls at the top always because the directive comes from the top, and you know whatever happened. You know, if the head of PlayStation first party studio says, "Hey, I want these many studios making games as a service because this is the route that we're going," they have no choice but to oblige. Now, from the perspective of your argument with us not seeing these games and seeing what's going on, I think the blame is shared between at the top, because again, at the top also has to kind of do that, but also at the studios as well with putting, you know, being more forthcoming with information and things like that. So I agree with you there. But when it comes to the amount of games that was being pushed into live service, that is something that, in my opinion, I cannot look at these list of studios and what's being canceled and say, I blame you for this being a failure, despite the directive coming from the top. That's what I'm saying. Because you have too many studios making something that has proven to not be successful yet for you. We've seen success in the Fortnites, in the CODs, in the Marvel Rivals, and all these other games, but then you've seen a lot of failures in this as well, even from Bungie, because out the gate, Destiny 2 failed miserably, and they had to work extremely hard to turn around, and it still is reeling from that initial failure with Destiny 2, especially when you see where Destiny 1 was. But again, looking at the amount of studios and that they had making this, I knew that some of these were going to fail.
Yo,
I hate to say that. I knew some of these were going to fail because you got too many people making these in something that's unproven to be successful in such a volatile market. Go ahead.
Yeah, we already know the live service market is very volatile. We've been saying this for the longest. Majority of these games fail. Majority of live service games fail. Live service in itself does have this terrible stigma that they're trying to nickel and dime you for everything that you're doing, even though the biggest live service games is nickel and diming you for everything that you do. At the end of the day, we understand that. That's why we was very hesitant. That's why we was questioning all these live service games. But regardless of us questioning it, as gamers, we're not getting shit.
I agree.
That is on the top, but it's the studios as well. That's what I'm saying, bro. We're not getting nothing. We're not benefiting. We're just going around for years on years creating excuses. Oh, it's fine. It's nothing going on. Oh, I can't blame PlayStation Studio. Oh, I can't do that. I can't blame the dev. I gotta blame Jim Ryan. I gotta blame the top. I gotta blame that. Like Jim Ryan is creating the game. Like Jim Ryan, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we gotta put the blame on these PlayStation Studios as well. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing or what they're being told to be doing. We're not getting nothing. Now that's over exaggerating. I'm just saying, like, it's not being presented how we're used to.
But PlayStation, but we know that PlayStation, and see, this is where I think things get muddy, because I agree with you 100%, and I stand 10 toes down with this statement, and I agree. But this is where things get muddy, because one of the things that PlayStation fans have always praised PlayStation for was them giving their developers time to create. Time to, full autonomy to create.
And the
do what they
freedom
do.
to create whatever they want to create.
The freedom to create, but also the freedom to, a lot of developers have always said, PlayStation has never really put us under a tight schedule of like, we got to show this now, we got to do this now, right? And again, sitting from that, when you look at it from that perspective, it's like, okay, you think that's good, right? But then when from a gamer perspective, it's like, well, now I'm sitting here waiting for God knows how long for something, it not come to fruition, and it now being canceled, and now I'm still waiting because PlayStation is giving developers the freedom to kind of give them move on their own time or their own accord on when they want to show things or however the case may be. So it's a double-edged sword. Do you want PlayStation to be more of take more of a dictatorship style approach and say and put more stricter deadlines on when things should be shown because us as the gamer want to see these games when we want to see them? Or do you want to give them, or do you want PlayStation developers to still have that full autonomy and the full freedom to not feel like they're under a strict microscope or a strict time schedule to get something out the gate just so that you can see something? And again, I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing, but when I'm looking, I'm taking a step back and looking at a holistic approach of we're mad because these games have been canceled, and I agree.
I'm not taking.
I agree. Back. Okay. So
the second one, I'm throwing out the window because the topic on hand is live service. You're telling me that they got full autonomy and we're gonna release when we release it? No, it's live service. I want to see an alpha. I want to see a beta.
I agree.
Sign up for a closed beta so I can see what the fuck you're doing. Yes, I want to see it.
I agree, 100%.
I spent money on your platform. I'm playing for PlayStation Plus. I don't give a damn about your. We gotta wait and let me cook and the game gotta be perfect. No, the whole idea of live service is developed as it's going on. So yeah, you put out the beta, you put out the alphas, the closed, whatever, open, whatever, and get fan feedback, get player feedback, so you can get that product to where you want it to get it to.
So yeah, and I agree, and I think PlayStation should have definitely taken a more stricter approach with live service.
Yes, 100%.
I agree with you 100%. 100%.
Speaking of live service, Persona, I know you're a God of War fan.
Absolutely.
I listen. Yo, my bad, guys. We just got here. My camera is not working. I'm trying to reset it. I'm trying to do everything as possible, but it's not. That's why you see the little Elgato sign right there. But I don't know what's going on. But how does a God of War?
If you got the Elgato, just plug that in real quick and see if it picks it up. If you still got that cam.
I got it, but it's boxed up.
Oh, it's boxed up.
It's boxed up. Because I was gonna. I forgot who said they wanted it, but they ain't hit me back. But God of War games as a service game. How does that sound to you?
I said it yesterday.
Before we move on, I know you said it yesterday.
I told you yesterday. It sounds that sounds absolutely dumb as shit to me. And again, this is just my ignorance because I don't know what the game is. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what it plays. I don't know what the concept is. So through my ignorance, I can only think like when I think God of War, I don't think live service in any capacity. And the closest thing that came to something that had a multiplayer component to it was God of War Ascension, which that game wasn't really. I mean, the story for that wasn't the greatest either, but that game wasn't really received that well either. So, a God of War live service, and now I'm thinking like, what would you had all of the Norse gods and all of the Greek gods as playable characters in some capacity and doing like what would you have done? Would it be Kratos and Kratos Jr. or whoever like playing and doing missions? Like I just don't know what that could have been. It could have been a fighting game maybe or something like that where Norse gods versus Greek gods. Who knows? The point is we don't know. So anything we say or how we feel is going to be through ignorance because we don't know what it is.
If it could have worked like if it was like a God of War Souls type game with the Souls type aspect of online where you let me get Freya and somebody coming as Freya or somebody coming as Atreus.
Yo, you know what? That's shout out like to that. Rambling Entertain. A God of War as a Diablo style, that actually would have been dope as shit. Now, is that what they, now that he mentioned that, I didn't even think of that. That actually would have been dope as hell. A Diablo style God of War game where with
the same aspect, with the same camera
Yeah, like asymmetrical and all that stuff, like like Diablo, and you're playing as Kratos and or some type of, you know, Kratos is able to give his powers to other people. Who knows, man?
No,
The
you got
point is,
Kratos will have to be like a warrior build. It got to be build wise.
you know, but yeah, like Kratos builds where, like, you know, everybody can be a Kratos style character where they've got god abilities, and like you'll have different abilities where like you can you know different armor set. Now see, but you see, if that was what they were doing, that would have been dope as shit. A God of War Diablo style game, that would have been dope as hell, where like everybody is a god and you can have like armor and you know, the different weapons from both the Norse era and the Greek era, and do all these different things. That would have been cool. And then you got to fight the gods.
As cool as that sounds.
Well, the concept sounds interesting, but you still need to see it in motion.
But would people actually accept that from PlayStation? They'd be like, "Oh, this is a clone of this."
We don't know. We don't know. That's why it's canceled. Yeah, we don't know. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen nothing. We don't know.
Yo, let me get these super chats real quick. Shout out to Tri Celsius for the 26 months of being a WUPS Station member. He says, "Happy New Year, WUPS boys. All these cancellations, a knee-jerk reaction or realization that it's too much capital commitment. Concord was 400 million. Yeah, we've been saying it for the longest. Live service games cost a lot of money. It's gonna require the studio to dedicate the time and effort and resources to keeping that game up and running. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yo, the chat saying that shit with a tank. Yo, they ain't trying to play that. So there you go. That's why it's not here.
That's why I asked.
That's why it's canceled. That's why it's canceled, because people not trying to play that. So again, and this goes back to how volatile this market is.
Yo,
how do you find success here? Go ahead, my fault.
Shout out to Oolong T Gaming with the 1999 iPhone user. He said, "Y'all boys going in," and I agree 100%. Happy New Year. Let me speak. And then shout out to Jenna Hayes for the $5 donation. Android user. What about the fake gamer YouTubers that keep saying every Sony game is woke or DI? WUPS needs to get rid of these fools. Yeah, I mean, that's also a big issue as well. Like, we keep bringing up Concord. I like the gameplay loop of Concord. I felt like that gameplay loop, if people would have played it, they would have been, yeah, this game is pretty fun. It's pretty cool. But at the end of the day, the characters' appeal wasn't enough for people to garner any type of attention. You know what I mean? Where people's like, oh, let me play it. Let me actually go and play it. You know what I mean? The fact that if you had PlayStation Plus, or when they opened the beta for 2 weeks, people wasn't playing it because of how these characters looked or whatever agenda they think PlayStation.
Or they had the she/her things and all that stuff.
Yeah. So it's a layered situation. But at the end of the day, it's just even with that, I just feel like it's too late on your approach to get people's feedback with the game.
Mm-hmm.
Then shout out to the Wolf. Shout out to my man Wolfgang Mishima with the 14 months of being a WUPS Nation member. He says, "Welcome back, WUPS. All I can see with this is PlayStation News is shaking my head back to waiting." Yeah.
Yep.
In a waiting game.
The wait. Pretty much.
Game,
you gotta wait.
Is back to the news. Like, I think PlayStation's gonna have a state of play in February. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact, though.
That's what we're doing, man. Listen, we started off hot today, and we're gonna keep it hot for a little bit, man, because we still got some smoke for PlayStation. Because Persona. Do you have a TV?
I have multiple, sir.
You have multiple TVs?
Absolutely.
Do you have monitors?
I have multiple.
You got multiple monitors?
Absolutely.
So do you watch TV shows on your TV?
Absolutely.
Do you watch movies on your TV?
Absolutely.
Well, Persona, in slight of, we learned that PlayStation is canceling more games for fans to play.
Yeah.
We're going to be watching more movie games and TV games for PlayStation fans, because during CES, PlayStation has announced that they're doing a Helldivers movie, a Ghost of Tsushima anime, a Horizon Zero Dawn movie. We saw Until Dawn our trailer, which looked pretty cool to me. I ain't gonna lie, it looked pretty dope. But we're seeing a lot of movies and TV shows from PlayStation Productions. Persona, are you okay with this? Are you fine with this?
Yo, man, jeez.
Oh,
Nah,
don't forget the Lego Horizon music video.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a stack, yo. I'm not at all. Especially in light of the recent news with these games being canceled. They kind of ended off 2024 on a high note with Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, opening up the bag a little bit, showing, with what Naughty Dog is working on in terms of a new project. I think that was good. But coming into the new year, 2 canceled projects, all these movies that's being made, not really knowing what the future of PlayStation games is, but getting all of these video game adaptations for shows and movies. I'm not really feeling it, man. I'm not really feeling it. And and listen, not saying that these TV shows and movies are going to be bad. I'm not, and I'm not even saying that I'm not going to watch them. Last of Us season 2, definitely going to be watching that, and check Ghost of Tsushima and all. I'll check that stuff out. But
that Ghost of Tsushima, I'm in there.
Yeah, I'm definitely checking that out. Absolutely. But I do
2027 though.
I do think that it's just kind of crazy how we're getting announcements of things with no release date for movies, but we can't get that for games in a roadmap or to get things shown. I just don't agree with that, and it annoys me. So it's hard for me to get super excited when I know on the PlayStation side you're not reciprocating that same level of revealing things that's coming.
Yeah, they're very bold and very forthcoming when it comes to their movies and TV shows, which I get. It's the other avenue of revenue, kind of like the live service stuff, but it's a little too much going on now, because now the fact that we're knowing that games are being canceled, games are being delayed, they're not being willing to show the games yet because you're cooking. And all we're seeing is these cancellations, and all we're seeing is these movie shows and TV shows and movies. It's just like, yo, hey, the console's here, we see more hardware for console and accessories. Can you put us? Can we see the future of PlayStation, please? Huh? But we already shared these thoughts and opinions on that stuff. But did you watch any of the trailers? Did any of them catch your eye? Does any of them look good to you?
I only saw the Until Dawn trailer. I never played.
I wanna show that, but I think we probably gonna get copywritten, right?
Yeah. Don't show it. We'll probably get copywritten on that, so don't show it. But I did see the Until Dawn trailer. I didn't finish Until Dawn the game, but the trailer looked, the movie looked cool. I like horror movies, slasher flicks, and all that stuff. So, I'm definitely gonna check it out. And I thought that trailer looked pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I like the direction where they're going with the movie. They're going with a theme, survived till dawn. But they're going with a whole bunch of different like teen camper horror styles. So there's not just the Wendigo and this murderer walking around like the game. But they have other different stuff like time is relapsing every time they die, and they got to figure out how to survive until dawn, which it looks pretty cool to be honest with you. So I'm definitely gonna check it out. Helldivers movie, I can see that too, but that's pretty much Starship Troopers, but I can see them going that aspect. But yeah, there's a fine line with me, man. You just got to have that balance. There's no balance in the force of PlayStation right now. You know what I mean? It's a little bit too much outside of why we love PlayStation, and that's the games. You know what I mean? Yeah, we love to see you branch off and see movies and stuff like that, but we need the games. You know what I mean? And I blame the whole PC initiative. Yeah. What happened? Yeah. I blame all the PC. Oh, we're gonna get more if you go to PC. We ain't getting no more nothing. Well, I'm gonna say that for another time. I just had to spice it up a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, a lot of movies. Until Dawn looks cool. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go check out the trailer. It looks pretty dope. You know what I mean? All right, but let's move it along, Persona. Let's move it along because Persona, what's your favorite color? Do you have a favorite color?
Red.
Red is your favorite color?
Red and black. Yep.
Red and black. When it comes to controllers or accessories, what color do you like?
Black.
Whoa! What about midnight black?
Absolutely. Midnight black. Fire.
Hey
100%.
man, we got some good news, y'all. We got more accessories. We got more devices, but we got some good news, man. PlayStation, they finally got it, where we're now seeing a midnight black collection for PlayStation 5
Finally.
accessories launching next month. With that being said, there's going to be a black DualSense Edge, a black PlayStation Portal, a black PlayStation Pulse headphones, and the Pulse Elite, the Pulse Explorers, and the Pulse Elites as well. So here's a little ad here of it. Looks pretty cool. What's your thoughts, Persona?
This is a long time coming. I'm glad that they're finally putting out the all black collection with the accessories, more specifically the DualSense Edge controller. Since the DualSense Edge came out, I've been wanting an all black version. I'm surprised it took them this long to do an all black version of that controller, but now that it's here, your boy definitely had to snatch that up. In terms of the other accessories, I think that Portal all black looks absolutely beautiful as well. They all of it looks beautiful, honestly, because they got the slim plates and all that for the slim console. But I wish that they would have had Pro all black plates as well, because I definitely would have put those onto my Pro. I'm very surprised they didn't add that into this collection. But for me, I only picked up the DualSense. I picked up two DualSense all black DualSense Edges. That's really all I grabbed.
Finally, they got the black DualSense Edges in there. Yo, really and truly, I think it all looks cool. You know what I mean? I like the matte black look on the Portal as well. I'm just not going to get it because I already got a Portal. I don't think I need two Portals. The DualSense Edge I definitely did get. I did pre-order it on the Direct, but I did pre-order it first on Amazon. So I might cancel the Amazon one because Amazon can be crazy. But yeah, I don't recommend the Explorers like that. I think the Explorers are very situational earbuds. So I would say avoid those. But yeah, the Elite, the Portal, if you don't have one, and of course the Edge, I recommend those. But yeah, it looks great. It looks good. Finally, they're getting there. We're sneaking up. Maybe the plates is coming soon. I don't know.
We'll see.
But we're getting there, Persona. We're getting there, man.
We'll see. We'll see. I won't hold my breath though. They might cancel that too. My fault. Sorry about that.
We're gonna get plates live service. You know what I mean about PlayStation.
Hey, my fault. I thought this was when Persona speaks. It's what?
Listen, PlayStation, you gonna get this work, man. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Listen, we are big PlayStation fans over here. Trust me and believe it. But at the end of the day, when criticism needs to be had and said, you're gonna hear it here. Sure. I know a lot of people like to paint us as one way, but we've been the same way since we've been doing this podcast for 4 years, and it's not going to change. If we like something, we're going to praise it. If we dislike something, we're going to say it. And the chat disagrees with us a lot of times.
100%.
A lot of times out here, but yeah, that black DualSense Edge look good, man.
Yeah,
I need that. I need that.
That Portal looks beautiful too, all black. I was going to grab it, but then I'm like, yo, I got two Portals. I got the original Portal, and then I got the 30th anniversary. I'm just like, yo, I don't need 3 Portals, man. Like, I just don't. So I was like, screw it. I ain't going to grab that.
All right, Persona.
Yo.
You know what we do every month, man? We got to talk about the PlayStation Plus games for the month. And we're gonna break it down segment by segment here, because this was the initial announcement on January 1st, the PlayStation Plus monthly games for January 2025, which includes Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, and the Stanley Parable Extra Deluxe.
Ultra.
Oh, Ultra Deluxe. What's your initial
D?
Damn, I
D.
thought you was a Need for Speed fan though.
I'm good. D. I'm good. D. Not good at all. I'm not interested in none of these games. We played the Suicide Squad beta. It was okay, but I'm good on all this. It's a D. Very weak. Very weak January, especially coming off the heels of 30th anniversary. It's a D. Weak. Unimpressed.
Yo, this is when you're not reading the room right. You know what I mean? Like with all the talk that going around the Suicide Squad, like why would you offer this one and play? I don't think it's a horrible game.
Suicide Squad was on sale for like $3 or $4.99 during the holidays.
It was on sale for $4.99.
It was a long time coming. It was a long time coming.
It was on sale for $4, and I ain't even buy it. I enjoyed the beta, but I hate the control layout on this game. I think it's a fun game. I don't like the mission structure.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't like the controller layout, but the characters played pretty uniquely. I like that. The story, even though it was wacky, I did feel like they nailed the character essence of each character, I guess. But it wasn't enough for me to be like, I'm gonna buy the game and play it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I still ain't even redeemed this joint. I still ain't even added to my library yet, to be honest with you. Need for Speed, I've never been really big into Need for Speed and the Stanley Parable. Yeah, I'm good on that. But yeah, I'm with you. We giving it a strong D. A strong D. You know what I mean? A strong, hard D for the initial PlayStation Plus January game. Is that a little too much? My bad. I apologize. But that's not it. That's not it, Persona. We also get the catalog games, man. The PlayStation Plus catalog games for the premium and extra members. So we have here God of War Ragnarok as one of the games. Strong. Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. People like that too. Yakuza games. Atlas Fallen. Let's go, Reign of Sand.
This is a cool. Atlas Fallen is a cool game. It's not the best game, right? But this was for what it was. I enjoyed my time playing this, and I enjoyed getting the platinum in this as well. So definitely, that's a good get. It's a good get.
Yeah, Atlas Fallen is a pretty cool game. It's not the greatest, but it's a fun playthrough. I wish the combo structure was a little bit better, but you can just cheese through the game with I forgot the name of the abilities.
I forgot the hammer. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the hammer was dope.
Bro, crazy.
Yeah, the hammer was.
That little hammer.
And I'm not a hammer dude, but I'd admit the hammer was broke. It was pretty dope.
Because the concept of the game in terms of the combat is built more so around I think getting like perfect blocks or something like that to build up like your
you gotta like stagger the enemies or break their shit down.
Yeah, like stagger them makes you staggering them or playing into the weakness with their stagger bar makes your attack stronger, and you can do all these different things. It's been a while since I played, and it's all sand. It's like this desert world where you travel, you sand glide and all this other stuff, which is really cool. And yeah, you focus on their weak points. It's got a little bit of Monster Hunter elements to it as well with some of the larger monsters that you're fighting and whatnot. Exploration is pretty cool. Little secrets, Metroidvania.
Got a little difficulty to it too, man. That ending, ending ain't sweet. Let's let you know.
That ending is definitely not easy. But yeah. Definitely check it out. But keep going. My fault.
Yeah, SD Gundam Battle Alliance. I love the hell out of this game. Platinum this game. I think it's Oolong, me and DC. We was playing this game a lot right here, man. This is a very fun, nice co-op game, man. So very, very happy that they're announcing or are offering this one as well. Then we have Sayonara, Wild Hearts.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Then Animutanium.
Fire, listen, Fire Animutanium.
Collector's
Fire game. Play this game. This game is fun. The story is great. Combat is fun as hell. It's a nice little 2D slide scroller platforming action game. It's fun, man. Play this game, please. It's such a fun game. I enjoy getting the platinum in this. Pick this up. You're gonna like it. Music is great too. Fire. Music is fire in this game.
Orcs Must Die 3. They still making these games out here. You know what I mean? Citizen Sleeper. Then we have Poker Club. Indiana Jones.
Nasty work.
and the staff of
that's
kings.
nasty. That's nasty,
Man,
bro.
hey, yo,
That's
PlayStation,
nasty.
you listen, you ain't slick. Okay, I
You
see
damn
it.
sure ain't slick.
They see
Hell
it.
no.
We all see it. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
nasty. That is nasty, bro.
Yeah. Hey, yo, I know the PlayStation fanboys. They was on this like, Indiana, what? Oh, the staff of kings. I don't even know when this game came out. This was a PS2 game.
Yeah, PS2. It
And
released
we
in
have
2009.
Medieval 2. And yeah, these are the classic games. Indiana Jones and Medieval 2. So so when it comes to the catalog games or something, how are you rating this?
Yo, real talk. Catalog's very strong this month. I'm actually gonna give this an A. Ragnarok alone is Ragnarok alone, I'm grading this on a curve just off the strength of that because it's absolutely Animutanium, a solid game. Atlas Fallen, a very a fun game. Like I said, not the best, but it is a fun time if you go into it, and give it a chance. And I think those games in itself are enough to kind of, for me, push this to an A. It's a good mixture of games here.
This is definitely a strong A+ for me. You know what I mean? I think they nailed this. This is probably one of the best offerings for the extra and premium that they're offering. God of War, instant hit. There's a lot of games on here I do like. So yeah, I give this an A+. So what would you give the overall month now, including the PlayStation Plus monthly games and the catalog games?
Well, since I gave it a D and then this is an A,
you gave it a hard D.
This all around. No, you gave it a hard D. I gave it regular. Yo,
Yeah,
I'm not playing down that.
I go hard in the paint.
This rounds out everything to about a B, B+. So,
yo, God of War definitely picked. Yo, listen, they understood the assignment on this one. They said,
Yeah,
hold
they
up,
did.
I think we messed up here. They go put that God of War in there, man.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did. They knew that bad news was coming, so that's why they put that in the catalog with the cancellation of the games.
This right here,
you might not get God of War live service, but you could get Ragnarok in the catalog. So,
this right here, terrible, but here, exceptionally well. So yeah, I'm sitting at a B. I'm sitting at a B overall. Because the games that you're offering far exceed this right here. But I do think a lot of people will be adding this to the library, and they're gonna try this game out though.
Absolutely. Come on. You know they are.
Yeah.
Come on. Absolutely.
All right. Let's move it along here, man. Persona, we got to catch up on some of the December stuff here. Where we saw. Let's get into some Marvel Rivals, man. The Marvel Rivals Takeover is happening, Persona.
Yes, sir.
The Marvel Rivals Takeover is happening. This game is super successful, and a lot of people's liking it. So the Player's Choice Award that PlayStation have every month, where they give you, the player, the choice to vote on your favorite games within each month. And Marvel Rivals won December 2024 as the top game. And I don't disagree with that at all.
No, I don't disagree with this at all. I actually think this is a well deserved because I think Marvel Rivals is a fun, great game and experience, and I think that what really speaks to its success as well is this joint released in December, holiday time, and it's found in massive success. 20 million people downloaded and playing this, and are still playing it. You find the matches quick, fun game. A large variety of characters. They're already supporting it really, really well.
And also,
real talk. The report feature in this game actually works.
God-like.
I got four messages yesterday when I logged in.
Yes, sir.
Of like people that I reported when I was doing rank or playing other matches, and they restrict. They're like, "Thank you for reporting us. This person, we've restricted them from matchmaking and rank and on the game in general." I love it, yo. It brings a smile to my face to actually see that the report feature in an online game actually works. Thank God.
One thing I love about this game is that, let's say you think somebody's cheating and you report them cheating, you won't get a message if they won't cheat. If they didn't cheat, it's like, all right, nah, this person's not cheating. But if they are, you getting a message. They're gonna be like, yep, thank you for reporting this person. So
And I got messages.
There's a lot of times where you're thinking like, yo, somebody's cheating, and yo, they are packing them up. They are packing them up. It's like, yeah, we report this person. They be giving them 100 years. You are banned.
Yeah,
obviously they're gonna create a new account and whatnot, but they are banned on that account.
I love
and
it.
There's a lot of these cheaters that's going out there too, man. Because in quick play, there's cross play on there. Not saying that there's console players that's not cheating as well. You know what I mean? They're gonna work around that. But a quick play, you see everybody on there. And there's times where I'm just like, this don't even look right, what you're doing. You know, there was a squirrel girl that, you know, people was like, oh, I don't think that person's cheating. That same person, I got the message. Oh, thank you for reporting this person cheating. It got packed up.
Yeah.
Yo, love it. I could never.
Love it. I could never. That's a fact. That's a fact.
I could never, man. But
I could definitely never.
Not only that is going on with Marvel Rivals, but we got to mix a little PlayStation in it, huh? We got to put a little razzle dazzle in it, huh? We got to put a little razzle dazzle in there, man. Yo, we got the Spider-Man advanced suit coming to Marvel Rivals January 30th. So Spider-Man 2 advanced suit is coming. Don't mess with the Amazing Spider-Man advanced suit 2.0 from Marvel Spider-Man 2 comes to Marvel Rivals. Unlock this costume in store January 30th, the same day Marvel Spider-Man 2 comes to PC. So this is going to be on PlayStation and it's going to be on PC as well, where you can unlock the Spider-Man 2 Advanced 2.0 suit. How you feel about that?
That's a good look for free.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I didn't think. I don't know.
That's a good look though. I do like the advanced suit from Marvel Spider-Man 2, so definitely check that. I haven't played Spider-Man at all in this game, but it's still a great suit, so it's good to have it in the game.
Yeah, I haven't touched Spider-Man yet in this, but the spider suits look pretty cool. They got like the Scarlet Spider-Man. They got the Bagman
suit, which I think is awesome that they got his Bagman suit. That's fire.
Yeah, man. So yeah,
I like it.
I think this is a dope announcement here. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna see a lot of these Spider-Mans that's coming out.
They're definitely using them. Yeah. Yep. A lot of Spider-Mans now.
Don't mess with the Amazing Spider-Man. You get a web, you get a web, you get a web. So yeah, that is the Marvel Rivals. I'm loving Marvel Rivals, by the way, man.
I love it, yo. I love it, man.
Very addictive game, for sure. All right, Persona. Let's get into the top downloadable games for December, and it's kind of surprising. You know, we got Call of Duty Black Ops 6 number 1, NBA 2K 25 number 2. EA Sports Madden number 3, Grand Theft Auto 5. They gearing up. EA Sports FC 25. The typical sports games. Phasmophobia is up there. Hogwarts Legacy, Marvel Spider-Man 2. This is the PlayStation 5, by the way, in the US. Astrobot, Minecraft, Mortal Kombat 1, Helldivers 2, Armor Reforged. Oh, that is on consoles now. It is like a PC.
I seen Court playing.
Yeah.
It.
This is like a hardcore like shooter game, right?
Something like that, I think. I'm not really too versed in that, but it's a good list.
I'm shocked that this is December and you don't see Marvel Rivals on here.
No, no. Marvel Rivals is there. They count Marvel Rivals since it's free. These are paid top free. So scroll all the way down. You'll see Marvel Rivals is the top downloaded game.
Copy. I was about to say. Beat Saber always going to be up there. Alien Rogue Incursion up there. Okay, Behemoth up there as well. Okay, PlayStation VR 2 players out there buying these.
Beat Saber always in like the top 3 when it comes to VR.
I think that's like one.
That's like a staple. You gotta. That's like if you get a VR headset, you gotta get Beat Saber. Like that's a staple.
Yo, sorry guys for anybody that's coming in. Yeah, my mic is not mic. My camera is not working. It's my computer does not recognize it. So after the podcast, I'm probably going to do like a motherboard update or see if there's any motherboard or port updates. Because I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that I haven't tried yet. To get this thing rolling. But yeah, that's the top games for PlayStation in the month of December 2024. Moving along with the news here, we got to talk about not the full interview. Shout out to Kind of Funny for doing an interview with Shuhei Yoshida. Where they spoke about many aspects, many things of Shuhei's, his tenure within PlayStation, and his management, the things he likes, the things that he would do. But we got to talk about Bloodborne for a second when it comes to Shuhei. So shout out to Kind of Funny doing this interview with Shuhei Yoshida, the legendary Shuhei Yoshida, as he retires from PlayStation. I think he's officially retired now. I think so. But it was a great interview. So shout out to Genki, always putting up some of the work here, where he says that Shuhei Yoshida's personal theory on why PlayStation haven't done anything with Bloodborne is that he thinks Miyazaki loves Bloodborne and doesn't want anyone else to touch it. People wonder why we haven't done anything. My theory, this is just a theory, this is not fact, is because I remember Miyazaki really loving Bloodborne and what he created. So I think he is interested, but he is also successful and he is busy, so busy, so he cannot do it himself. But he doesn't want anyone else to touch it. That's my theory, quote from Shuhei Yoshida. How does that sound to you, Persona, when it comes to Bloodborne and why they haven't touched? They have touched every remaster under the sun, but the one that people actually want. I don't think Persona's there.
My fault. Sorry. Yeah, now my camera's messed up. Yo, something's definitely wrong with the update on this Instalink. Yeah, I think that's kind of like BS, honestly, when it comes to like, how, oh yeah, we don't want nobody else to touch it, whatever. And I'm just like, yo, bro. Like what? Why wouldn't you? So then, is it ever going to happen? Is it ever going to come out? Like, are you ever going to, or is it just never going to see the light of day again? And so I just I'm not really rocking with that too much. Damn, I had to switch to Instalink.
I think it makes sense. I think it. See, your camera gets your Discord can pick up your camera, but it doesn't register for me. I'm gonna try the device.
Well, nah, it didn't pick up in I had to switch it to the actual Instalink and not NVIDIA broadcast because it messed up for that.
Yeah,
so.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, you already know the device.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I do think it makes sense. Because yeah, Miyazaki, Bandai Namco, From Software, they are doing a lot. They are pumping out Armored Core, Elden Ring DLC. They are doing a lot. And to remaster something like Bloodborne, now we know why Bloodborne Remaster is not there. Bluepoint, they were doing a God of War live service. You would think that Bluepoint, after doing such a wonderful job with Demon Souls, they will be doing something for Bloodborne, but we know why they wasn't doing anything. Maybe that is in the works now with Bluepoint. I don't know, but it does make sense. But yeah, if this is true, and Miyazaki loved the series,
I mean, why not just do a 60 frame unlock frame rate patch real quick? Something they just kind of, I mean, again, I don't know how long that would take, but at least something like that to where like, we unlocked the frame rate to 60, bumped up the res, enabled PSSR and kept it pushing, just something quick.
Yeah, I do agree with you on sick with that. I think PlayStation had respect for the creator as well. And yeah, they probably respected Miyazaki wishes, but listen, Miyazaki, let me talk to you for a second. I understand that you're busy with Elden Ring and doing a rogue-like Elden Ring type expansion. We're going to get that Bloodborne out there, man. Go and get that Bloodborne out there. This is what the people want. PlayStation, I think it's time to listen to what the people actually want. You know what I mean? Listen, we love God of War, but God of War live service, I don't know. Maybe we don't want that. We know we love Ben Studio, what they're doing. Well, we don't know what they're doing. But you know what? Fans did say they like Days Gone. I thought it would have been a great idea to do a sequel, but hey, maybe we don't know what we know. We don't know what we're talking about.
We definitely don't know.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
But I think it will be very smart to go with what the fan base is requesting and what we're playing. Which it is live service games they playing. I don't know, man.
We'll see. We'll see.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Nasty word.
You know what I mean? All right, so check it out, y'all. We do have a trailer to be shown here. There is a fighting game podcast called Plus on Block Podcast, and they will be going in full reaction, full breakdown when it comes down to this game and this character. But we're gonna glaze a little bit, because from Fatal Fury is coming to Street Fighter 6. I'm just gonna have the trailer play.
Too.
I'm actually shocked, Persona.
What?
With this my trailer. There's certain things that I'm liking a lot, and I'm not just talking about the boobs and the ass. I'm talking about gameplay aspect. Because I am not like I don't play this character. I'm gonna keep it a stack in any of the KOF games, Fatal Fury, whatever it is. I never played Mai. But there's a certain fireball she did. I don't know if Mai always had this, but this joint looked pretty good. And I'm like, hold up. I like big fireballs. I like fireballs that stay in the air. And she has this forward fireball that if it blocks or hits, it goes up and it goes down. Kind of like how Angie Fan worked.
Yeah.
Like that. And I'm just like, oh, what? Did mine always have that? Did I miss that? Oh, she always had that? Listen, I didn't know, bro. My bad, Chuck. I did not know. But that Chuck looked good to me. You know what I mean? But what's your thoughts on the trailer?
Yeah, I think mine looks good, man. I definitely like seeing the Fatal Fury characters there. And for her, she's got a lot in her.
Oh, this is the Twitter one. The Twitter one looks bad.
Yeah, the actual trailer on YouTube look better. But yeah, no, I like her. I like her moveset. I like the combos and whatnot of what they were showing. I think she looked pretty good.
Yeah, she looks good, man.
Yeah, I like her.
And that went through the fireball too. Yo, was she always like this for real? Yo, listen. I'm
a lot of her movesets from KOF is definitely here. The little somersault thing she do, but I remember that somersault. The little the flip kick I'm seeing now. Yeah, a lot of that stuff is already there. It's just like it's in Street Fighter form now. So now you getting all the EX and all this other stuff that's accompanied with it too. So yeah, a lot of that stuff she had in KOF as well.
Typically, when I see a trailer, you know what I mean. That's in my opinion. I think she looks strong, yo. You know what I mean? Obviously, that can change because you never know when it comes to these games. But just the kit herself and what she's doing, her fireball game looks very strong.
Yeah, it does. It does.
You know what I mean? But yeah, she's looking good. Yo, Maya looking pretty good, man. I forgot what her last name is, so that's why I'm only saying Mai. But yeah, Street Fighter 6, another character coming out. I don't like the whole 4-character DLC. You know what I mean? I think they went back on that. You're paying the same amount of money like Street Fighter 5, but you're getting less characters. I think that's crazy in my opinion. But we're gonna see how Elena looks, because Elena is definitely a fun character. I know she's very annoying, but yeah, Mai looking pretty good in my opinion. Mai is looking. Oh, you like that? My opinion, Mai looking. Huh?
I got it. It just didn't. That joke didn't stick to London.
Oh, it wasn't good.
No.
But like I said, make sure y'all go check out Plus on Block podcast. I'm gonna post the link in the chat. Because they go live every Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, and I'm 100% sure they will be talking about my and other fighting game news. So there's Plus on Block link. Definitely go and subscribe to the bros if you want more in-depth analysis when it comes to Street Fighter 6 in general. And when it comes to Mai, because I didn't even know her fireball game was like that, bro. I didn't know that. I was like, yo, did she always? I don't know. She threw a fan, but did it bounce like that? That shit look heat. I like that. I like that. You know what I mean? I'm back, Chuck. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Hey, yo, all right, so let's move it along, Persona, man. Let's move it along because this is about you right here, man. This is a game that you've been hyped for. You know what I mean? You've been singing high praise. You did a wonderful live stream of the demo. And Persona, I was going to get the game. I like DNF. I like the characters. But I'm sold. I'm sold.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm liking First Berserker Khazan. So the demo is now out on PlayStation. If you guys want to check it out, the demo is pretty much like 3 to 4 hours. What they're saying here. It stops at mission 2, Storm Pass, which this is where I'm at right in here. They added a difficulty option here. So after completing the first mission, you can now choose normal difficulty or switch to easy. And also the demo, the save data does carry over to the official launch version of the game. So you will continue progression for wherever you left off in the demo. Persona, talk to me.
Yo, first of all, I am extremely happy to see that a demo is releasing and that everybody else can experience the greatness that is Khazan, the First Berserker. I can't wait for this game, the full release of this game. I think this game is fun. I was actually in the closed beta a couple months back.
Wow, look at that.
That you got into
a closed beta.
And I enjoyed it. So it's it's essentially the same demo. I want to see how people would defeat that second boss in mission 2, that 2 phase. I want to see how y'all beat that boss. That boss is difficult as hell in that mission 2. It took me a minute, but I ain't
gonna lie with you. I'm cooking in this joint. I got some clips. I ain't posted them up yet, but I'm cooking this joint, bro. I'm running through this joint. I was surprised. I was like, yo, cause it's Souls-like, but it's very arcadey. You know what I mean? And I like the timing on the blocks, the blocks.
The blocks and the parries and all that.
I like it. Really and the dodge, if you get the perfect dodge, I love that, bro.
Oh,
you give me games like that.
After image is nice.
Yeah.
Later on, there's an ability that you get where when you perfect dodge, you get to do a blood rage attack after counter follow-up attack, which is really, really strong. But and I'm glad that the demo save carries over. I'm gonna play through this weekend. I might stream this again, honestly, over the weekend, probably tomorrow, something like that. Stream this and stream my playthrough of this again and get reacclimated. But yeah, this is a great game. I love this game. Already pre-ordered. Can't wait. If you haven't already, go check out the demo. It's free. I think you guys will enjoy it, and it's a beautiful looking game as well.
Yeah,
very beautiful.
I like the art style. I like the art style a lot. Like watching it on the stream when you was doing it, I was like, yeah, it looks good. But like seeing it up close, I'm like, yeah, it looks really, really good. Like this game could come out today. I had no issues, nothing. Playing through this demo so far. And I like the gear system that's going on because you can just be picking up gear and like, this gear it protects me better, but does it give you the additional bonuses if you combine the full set together? And I was noticing that I was like, oh wait, this does more damage against beast enemies. Let me hook. I know I'm going to take less defense, but I'm gaining more attack power and all that. And I watched this little ape. I was like, yo, I like this joint right here, bro. I like it a lot, man. I like it a lot. No jump button though. How you feel about that?
I don't care about that. I'm good.
You don't care about no jump button, bro?
I don't care about that. That don't matter to me. That don't bother me. I'm good.
So you know you want that jump button, bro?
Absolutely not. I'm good, man. I love this game though. I love it. March can't come fast enough. I'm there day one.
Yo, March is a very busy month, man. I was gonna include this news, but I'm gonna wait for Plus Unblock. You know what I mean? Because we already did enough ranting and raging, and I'm gonna do a separate video soon. Hopefully this might work, but it's about Bleach. But yeah, March is definitely gonna be a crazy month. Yep. So also we have a release date for the Lunar Remaster collection. which is now coming out April 18th, 2025. Well, yeah, you get to play Lunar 1 and Lunar 2. It's coming out very soon. So yeah, if you missed out on Lunar, an old school game that came out in the 90s, and the remaster looks good. Pretty good.
Yeah, I never played the Lunar series, so I'm actually really excited to jump into this series and play through it. Probably get the platinums as well. First time playing the Lunar game, so I'm there day one. Excited. And they look great too. The music looks really good too. It sounds really good as well.
As much as I love these old school games, when you're re-releasing them in today's day and time, you gotta have that fast forward. You know what I mean? You gotta have that fast forward. I understand there's gonna be a lot of new people here, but some people play these games and yeah, you know what I mean? Just have that ×1, ×2, ×3, especially some of the battle. That's just a thought. Square Enix understood the assignment. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll definitely see.
I didn't see it, but I'm definitely going to be copping it. This is the last quick news that we have here, Persona.
Mhm.
Hopefully this doesn't get copywritten. You know what? I'm not going to show. Not risking it. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC
Oh yeah, don't show
7.
that. Don't show that. That would definitely
Yeah,
be
we got Dragon Ball Daima, new DLC where you're gonna be venturing through the demon realm, which is coming very soon in 2025. This is honestly my favorite Dragon Ball Z game. It's Kakarot.
Yeah,
I think they
did a
nailed
good
it
job with
this game, man.
Yeah.
They nailed all aspects when it came to this game, and the fact that they're continuing to pump out DLC, substantial DLC as well, playing through some of these story arcs.
Only thing I wish they did with the DLC was they also included like DLC trophies that you could get.
Yeah.
But the DLCs have been great so far, and Daima, this is a big, and it's Daima Part 1, so they're gonna have more Daima stuff coming, so it's gonna be a good time. I like it. It's good.
Yeah, the dub versions is starting to come out now for Daima. The dub version for Solo Leveling is going to be coming out as well. Yeah, anime is peaking right now, man. I'm loving it, man. I'm getting caught up on My Hero as well, season 7. Because I stopped watching it for a while just to do other things, and now I'm just going to binge through that. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm doing a rewatch of Inuyasha right now.
Oh, the old school classic.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that is pretty much it. That is pretty much it. The news for the week. Yeah, like we started a little different. We just went straight into the news this week. But we'll return back to form. Giving y'all the spotlight games of the week. Hopefully, Push Square have the games of the week up there. But let's get into the topics, Persona. Before we get into the topics, get the trophies. And let me check super chats. Hopefully, did I miss any? Shout out to the Wolf. I think I got that one. Shout out to Bird with a matter of fact, I'll read it again if I didn't get it. Shout out to the Wolf, my man Wolfgang Mishima. Welcome back, WUPS. All I can say is PlayStation News, shaking my head, waiting, back to waiting.
Nasty word.
Shout out to Bird with a 32 months for being a WUPS Nation member. He said, with all the bad news, I'ma just play Monster Hunter Wilds and ignore it all. Laughing.
I mean, listen, Wilds I can't wait. We on that, Bird. It's gonna be a good time.
And then shout out to Cobb Sanity with the 16 months of being a WUPS Nation member. Happy New Year's. Guys, we got more movies and accessories and video game announcements. No lie, it's sad.
Nasty work.
Hey, man.
Nasty work.
Listen, the new PlayStation fan, they are not upset at anything at all.
Everything's fine. This is great for gamers.
They don't need a showcase.
They don't want to know what the future holds.
They don't know.
They find waiting another 5-6 years to hopefully get a single play. I mean, let me shut up. Y'all go ahead, man.
I've seen all the comments, man. I've been real chill and lax. It just been a lot of busy stuff going on. I've been on that Marvel Rivals, so a lot of stuff I haven't even responded to, but I'm just like,
I see it.
PlayStation Nation.
I just don't care.
We gotta listen, man. We gotta PlayStation Nation. We gotta get it together out here. Let's get into the topics, man. Here's the trophies. Let's get the trophy. Yo, Guap, what's up, man? What's up, everybody? We see y'all in the chat. Yo, Chips and Sticks, what's good? JC, what's up, man? Appreciate y'all coming through, man. But Persona,
What's up?
2025.
Yes, sir.
Got 2 questions to ask you, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Enjoy the rest of our weekend. Happy Martin Luther King weekend to everyone, by the way. Shout out to JC 2013 for the 22 months of being a WUPS Station member. It's great to have WUPS back in 2025. Going to be fire. Games left and right. Our wallets is going to be hurting this year. Absolutely. Appreciate the support, JC, man. But Persona, I want to ask y'all. I want to ask you, the chat, the PlayStation Nation, what are your expectations for PlayStation in 2025? We kind of touched on this a little bit, but Persona, all we're seeing right now is TV, and movies. What is going on here?
Disappointment. That's my expectation. Disappointment.
That's going to be your expectation for 2025, Persona? Come on, Persona. Listen.
From PlayStation or from gaming in general? From PlayStation?
No, from PlayStation. I need you to fanboy up a little bit. Okay.
Yo, I'm going to be honest, bro. It's hard to do that when you got 2 canceled. It's hard to do that when you got 2 canceled games looming that just literally just got canceled, and you're seeing the first party strategy from PlayStation crumble. Or excuse me, the games as a service strategy crumble. First party, studios, not being able to, that are missing the mark, and games getting canceled, studios getting shut down the last year. I'm gonna be honest. Right now, PlayStation is in a weird position where I honestly don't know how this year is going to turn out for them, because when you think something's good, because you're coming off the cups of 30th anniversary, right? You got Ghost of Yotei to look forward to in 2025, which there you go.
This is a picture.
Oh, that's a picture. Yo, that scared the shit out of me. Yo, that scared the hell out of me, boy. Wow. Okay.
This is a picture. We just
that looked crazy.
But
people, nah, when it comes hey yo, bro.
That's how I'm looking at play. That's how I'm looking right now.
Hey yo, listen. I love it. Anyway, yeah, I think when it comes to PlayStation this year, you got Ghost of Yotei to look forward to, which I'm excited for. But really, that's it. I mean, then you got other second or third party. You got Lost Soul Aside that's supposed to be coming out this year. But I'm gonna be honest, man. Looking at PlayStation in 2025, I don't know what to expect from them. Because when I think things are gonna be great, or we got a lot to look forward to, we get crazy news like this where more shit's being canceled, which means more waiting from first party studios and whatever. So all I can really say is that I hope that PlayStation can deliver a great year in at least showing us what else they've got cooking. Let me not say what else they got cooking, because that's like a terrible term right now. Yo, Bar, you are crazy with these pictures, bruh. But they need to show, I keep saying showcases and all that, but shit getting canceled. What the hell are you going to showcase? So, I'm kind of in a wait and see approach right now with PlayStation for 2025, and it's crazy because we're literally in the second month of the year, and second week of the year, and we're already getting what we're getting with this. So I got a lot of faith in Ghost of Yotei. Can't wait to play that, and whatever else PlayStation may have that's being developed. Hopefully we see more of Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. Hopefully we finally get a proper reveal of.
You think that's coming out this year?
Wolverine. No, that's possibly, because I don't see them showing this off and then it not being like a holiday title. So that I could see this being like a fall title or something, or releasing in 2026. My bet is more so on probably 2026 with this, but we'll get more gameplay, or actually get more gameplay in a more proper reveal of Intergalactic this year.
This is my expectations, Persona. And maybe this is hopium, maybe this is copium, whatever the words that, internet people be using. My expectation is PlayStation to have a goddamn showcase showing actual gameplay for these games, like Intergalactic, Ghost of Yote, and whatever is coming out. I feel like they have enough there announced to have these games being showcased at an actual event. You know what I mean? My expectation this year as well is for them to have a little bit more consistency when it comes to announcing state of plays, where we know, a state of play is coming, rather than just guessing. I need more consistency with announcements. I expect a showcase this year, and with the 2 games being canceled, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but we definitely need to see what they got in the bag in 2025, because you're past the half of this generation now. There's no way you're not going to show what's coming in the next year, 2 years, and beyond in 2025 from PlayStation. That will be absolutely crazy. That would be absolutely crazy, in my opinion. 2025 is the year they need to get things together. They need to be more consistent with their marketing and showing what we are about to play on these consoles that we are buying for $400, for $700. These accessories that we're continually buying. We need to start seeing the goddamn games, the future games. I've been loving the PlayStation 5 generation. I've been loving the games that they've been offering. Don't get it twisted. But I don't know why we are not seeing the future of what these first-party studios are doing. Get it together. Listen to your consumers. Listen to your fan base. That's what I expect. That is what I want from PlayStation in 2025.
Absolutely. I agree. Hopefully we get that. These pictures are funny as hell, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you 100%. I think you hit the nail on the head with that, honestly.
You know what I'm saying? Look at this. You know what I mean? Just buy it. You know what I'm saying? How dare you, PlayStation? How dare you? Okay?
This dude is funny. Dude Bar is funny as hell.
How dare you? Get it together.
Oh, nah, them PC announcements still coming. Knock it off. That's knock it off. That's happening. That's happening.
And
regardless.
not that PC announcement off. Let's just stop that initiative. Stop it. It's not helping. This is my problem, right? I'm all over the PC announcement, to be honest with you, but I'm not seeing any benefits of the PC announcement. What are we getting more games?
No.
Is more money? Is more money coming in?
But that's part of the business
are things
strategy,
cheaper?
man.
Are things cheaper? No.
That's part of the business strategy, man. I'm not going to keep saying, because we've talked about that for years, man. I'm not going to keep talking about why I disagree with it. It is what it is, man. If PlayStation sees that as their future, I just have to move accordingly. That's it.
All I'm saying is, I'm sick and tired of this whole, I mean, it's great because you're going to get more games. No, we're not seeing that. You know what I mean? Paying for PlayStation Plus and getting games canceled as live services is crazy to me.
Nasty word.
You know what
Nasty.
I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy word. Now I understand BG. BG, I apologize, man. I'm saying here, right here, BG, I apologize to Broken Games HDR. Not HDR, HDR. We saying it in Jamaican. HDR. He's right. It's crazy.
Well,
get together, PlayStation 2025. Speaking of 2025 Persona, you know we got to do it. It's the beginning of the year. What is your New Year's gaming resolution?
I like this. So I'm not really a big New Year's resolution person, like in general. But gaming wise, there's definitely certain things that I want to accomplish this year from a gamer perspective in terms of completing things. And this is more like series. So Final Fantasy 1 through 6. I know I said I was going to get through Final Fantasy 6 in December, but Rivals and then Rise of Ronin, it just sucked a lot of my time away. I was just like, all right, you know what? I'll just push it on pause. I'll push it all into 2025. So 1 through 6, I am absolutely want to platinum and complete Final Fantasy 1 through 6. That's not up for debate. Another gaming resolution is I am going to re-platinum all of the Sly Coopers on PS4 and PS5. I want to get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth platinum as well.
They get that platinum before they easy that game up. They're gonna easy that game up, trust me.
They probably will too. I ain't even gonna cap.
They're gonna add an easy mode for that game.
Another gaming resolution is honestly, I wanna do a platinum all 3 of the Kingdom Hearts games as well. 1 through Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. The main line. So I'm gonna start with 3, start that over from the beginning, play through that, get that platinum, do the gummy ship stuff and all that. Play Remind, because I never played Remind either, so I definitely want to play through Remind. Yeah, no, Remind is definitely difficult. So I want to play through Remind, and then yeah, I think those are that's probably something. I mean, oh, Mafia as well. Mafia 1 through 3, platinum all 3 of those games as well. I've already beaten the Mafia series. I just want to go back and get the platinums.
Like
more specifically, Mafia 1 through 3. I want to get those 3 platinums before Old Country comes out in the summer. So yeah, so that's probably something I'm going to do between now and the summertime, is kind of slow burn through those 3 games to get those platinums. But go ahead.
Yeah, like my resolution is going to be the same like 2024 when it comes to these collections that came out. So I'm going to go to the Metal Gear Solid. I did start it like last summer, but I just didn't finish up. So Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. I want to complete those. I definitely want to get the platinum for 3. The first 2, I just want to complete it. But 3, I definitely want to platinum that, because we know that Delta, the remake, is coming out. So yeah, I want to complete those. Bringing up Kingdom Hearts, I need 1 more trophy for 1. I think 2 more trophies for 2 to platinum those. But one of these days I'll probably just do that. But they're the longer trophies. You know what I mean? Like completing the hardest modes and don't no continues use or something like that. But yeah, Metal Gear is definitely gonna be the main goal. That and the the Mega Man NT Battle Network collection.
Yo,
I wanna get through those. Because I did say I wanted to do that in 2024. I just didn't get around to it. But this year, hopefully, I get around to it and those games again. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Back to the collection.
Also, I want to get to 300 platinums and probably 13,000 trophies. If I can do that, either or. I'm at 245 right now, so getting that many platinums is going to be difficult, but if I can get to like 300 is pushing it, but if I can get to like 270, 275, I'll be happy with that. But I'll try to get to 300 by the end of this year and try to get to 13,000 trophies as well. We'll see. Got a lot of things going on, so we'll see if I can get that this year. And have my wrap up look even better. Yo, I'll tell y'all right now, I'm putting this here right now. COD will not be in my wrap up at the end of this year. I'll tell yo, listen. Bookmark this show. I'm telling you, it's off my console. I'm done. Marvel Rivals will be in my wrap up for sure this year. COD will not be in my wrap up at all this year. Bookmark this show. Bookmark this show.
Marvel Rivals is probably gonna be number 1 for me this year.
Bookmark this show.
I'm already probably past 100 hours just in this month alone.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals is. I'm closing in on 100 hours. Rivals by the end of the year, Rivals is probably gonna be at like 300 hours. I'm playing. That's gonna be like my go-to game every weekend and like at nights or whatever. Playing it, I'm gonna be playing the hell out this, especially once they add the thing and whoever else they adding. If they add Cyclops, forget it. They add Cyclops, it's over, bro.
I know Blade is coming.
Blade is coming too. Yep.
Yeah, they definitely tease Blade for sure, and Dracula. So.
I'll tell you another game that's gonna be in. Yo, listen, 3 games that will be in my wrap up top 3, because there's 5, but I'm gonna give you 3 that I know is gonna be in my wrap up. Marvel Rivals, Monster Hunter Wilds, and we'll say Marvel Rivals, Monster Hunter Wilds. I can't think of a third one right now.
I know Ghost of Yote gonna be.
Oh, Yote. Yeah, Yote is definitely gonna be in my wrap up for sure. It's gonna be in my top 5.
That's gonna be
Absolutely.
easily a 200-hour experience, 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all let us know y'all New Year gaming resolutions in the comment section. We do appreciate everyone coming through and checking us out. The first episode in 2025. Sorry for the technical difficulties with the camera. Definitely gonna try to get this thing working.
I'm sorry, yo. Another resolution. Yo, listen, New Year's gaming resolution. I want to go back and platinum all the Assassin's Creed games. That was something I was doing last year, and I kind of fell off.
You said that last year.
Yeah, so I was doing the first one, and I kind of fell off a little bit. So I do want to go back and at least platinum the collection, and I'm gonna platinum Assassin's Creed Shadows. The only game I'm not platinuming for Assassin's Creed is Valhalla. I refuse. But go ahead.
That's one of the news we definitely missed.
What?
Shadows got delayed.
Oh yeah, delayed to March 20th, 2026.
So,
yeah.
And I knew I forgot something. Yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, Shadows is delayed. We'll probably gloss over it next show that we have.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Which we're not going to be doing a show next week, right? It's a real one's birthday, huh?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. No show next week.
It's a real one's birthday, man. My man Persona, he becoming older, becoming wiser, more mature. You know what I mean? The young Persona I knew was a very brash, that's just wild, boy. This man was wild. You know what I mean? Out here in these streets, huh? You know what I mean? He found gaming found him, and now he's just, shit. I'm making that up, but Persona birthday is coming up next week, and I'm sure.
Well, it's the week after, but that weekend, I'm going away.
Oh, whichever weekend it is that you're going away, just let me know. But
no, it's this sort of the next weekend is I'm going away, but my actual birthday is that Tuesday. So yeah.
Tuesday, the 28th.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of birthdays for me in January, man. My nephews, my sister, my brother. It's birthday season out here. But hopefully y'all enjoy the show. Persona Hill, what's your outro, man? Oh, before I gotta get into the platinum trophy.
Yes, sir.
PlayStation 5 version. Here's the PS4 version. Hit us with your outro. Let the people know what's going on with you. I know you just did a live stream yesterday when Persona Speaks returned.
Yeah, man. So listen, man. First off, man, big shout out to everybody that came through. Appreciate everybody. It's a new year. Happy New Year to everybody, man. Really appreciate you guys. Coming through, rocking out with What's Up PlayStation Podcast every week. And it's a new year. So What's Up PlayStation Podcast? We here pumping the shows out. We appreciate our WUPS community, WUPS Nation members, people finding our channel for the first time. If you did find our channel for the first time, hopefully you enjoyed your stay, and by the end of the show, we earned your like and subscribe. For me, man, I did do a When Persona Speaks episode yesterday. Went in depth, talked a lot about the whole cancellations and a lot of other things. And, we vibed out. So if you guys haven't checked that out, definitely check that out on my YouTube channel, Gaming with Persona. You can follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. And in terms of content that I got coming to the channel, it is a long holiday weekend, so I'm definitely going to stream. I'm either going to stream some Marvel Rivals or I'm going to stream First Berserker Khazan demo. I'll decide, but that'll probably happen tomorrow. Today, I'm on that Rivals heavy. I ain't going to lie. I want to get better with my read. I want to get my read to Lord, and then I actually want to start using Sue Storm and try to get better with her as well, and try to find my niche with a healer, because I kind of like Bari. I want to get good in each class and find a character that I can really gel with each class, so that I can kind of excuse me, I can kind of have multiple. If we need a tank, all right, well, I'm good at tanking. We need heals, I'm good at healing. I'm already good at DPS, Punisher, I'm a beast with Punisher, and now Reed, who's a DPS tank hybrid, I'm a monster with him on the field, right? So I might stream some Marvel Rivals tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, that's it, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And I hope you guys have a great weekend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As for me, I do have some videos planned where we're going to be talking about Bleach, Rebirth of Souls. They did do a gameplay breakdown. So now we have an official video of how the gameplay and how the structure of the game works. Also talk about, it could be disappointing news. The fact that they didn't really talk about it. I'm led to believe that it's not going to have this, but definitely got to put the information out there so the people can know. So you can just be wary if you're going to buy the game or not. So yeah, we're going to be talking about some Bleach. I'll have that video out by probably tonight. And then, yeah, more Marvel Rivals. I'll be having a Learn the More Sue Storm video as well. But those won't come out until the following week because Sunday and Monday, I'm totally restructuring everything here. So I'm getting rid of this gaming desk that I had for a long time now. And I'm redoing everything in this room. So that's gonna be a whole little project. So me and my nephew we're gonna rock that out for Sunday and Monday. And I'll post pictures up and show y'all if I did a good job. I'm not good at that artsy fartsy shit, man. But we'll see. I'm gonna try my best here. But yeah, that is pretty much it, man. We appreciate everyone coming through. Make sure you check out Persona when Persona Speaks yesterday. Really good show. I missed it live, but you catch it, whenever you catch it. And also check out Plus on Block podcast this Sunday at 11:30 a.m. The link is actually Streamlabs just posted it, but you can also find the channel at the front page of this page where you just scroll down and you see Plus on Block there. Subscribe, show them your support, and enjoy the podcast if you want something new and people that's actually keeping it gaming, within the gaming community here. No BS, no politics, just gaming. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Episode 182 is in the books. And Persona, we close with.
Yes, sir. Always remember, guys, What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. And we'll see you guys next time, same place, same WUPS crew. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe. Peace.
Oh, wait, did I miss the super chat here? Shout out to Vipery's Corner with the $4.99. PlayStation needs to return to form in 2016 style for the second half of the gen. One of those would blow the top off at least for the OGs. Yeah, like I definitely agree with that 100%. And I've been saying that for the longest. That 2016 PlayStation 4 presentation and marketing was peak. They need to go back to that. But we understand now why they don't go back to that, because the games is just not ready. I mean, so they need to get together. But appreciate the donations from everyone. Appreciate the new subscribers as well. And we'll check y'all out the next time we go live. We'll announce it. We gone.
Peace.
I'm moving around like I'm on camera, but I'm not on camera. But anyway, we gone.
Peace.